I'm giving you 3 guaranteed ways to get more bookings no matter what. We're going to bypass Airbnb's listing algorithm and get you right front and center so that way you're booked first. No matter if you perform poorly on Airbnb, it won't matter. You're going to get booked anyway. I'm going to give you a little bonus at the end. These are a couple things. 2 of them I do, and 1 I just discovered. So you're going to get it first before I can even implement it. That's how fast this is coming to you. So my name's Sean Rakijic. You're watching Airbnb Automated. Let's get you more bookings. All right, welcome back, Airbnb family. So today we're talking about listings, listing optimization, SEO, presence online, and getting bookings. And when there's a lot of Airbnb properties left to get booked, you're kind of at the whim of Airbnb. If they're going to put you on the first page or second page, you can get more bookings. But if you don't have good placement on Airbnb and you never get seen, you don't get booked, right? So let's bypass that and let's get you front and center. Let's give you extra ways that you have of people find you so you can get booked. And we're going to do this off the Airbnb platform, but with your Airbnb listing, right? The easiest way to get seen is by self-promotion. And if you're the only listing being clicked on, you don't even have to worry about your competition, right? So one of these I've already given you. So we're going to go over it again for all of you who haven't seen this previous video. Optimization with keywords. So it's basically, the long story short, is your listing title and your description, your main first description, is Google indexable. So Google will find your listing and index it based on your description. It's like in your metadata. So we're going to pull up a screencast of a property with a typical salesy title and description that's, kind of like, hi, stay at my place. But we're going to change it because that's not how this world works. You think you're competing against other Airbnb operators on the Airbnb platform, but you're not. You're also trying to get shown on other platforms with your listing. So you can write your copywriting for your description and your title can actually kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. So let's give you some tips on how you can do this. First off, with a title. On Airbnb, if people are looking through different listings, they can't tell how big the beds are. So you can put that there's a king bed in your title and people will click on your listing more on Airbnb. But it also works on Google. I have a listing in Houston that has 2 king beds. It's a 2-bedroom. When people are looking for king-size bed hotels in Houston, my Airbnb pops up on the first page of Google. How awesome is that? So not just king bed, but there's other things that can pop up that people search for hotels that also give you an advantage on Airbnb, like free parking, fast Wi-Fi, with breakfast. Think about other things that you offer, hot tub, or at the pool, with a gym. Put things in your listing title and in the very beginning of your description that are high performance keywords for hotels that also are clickbaity for your description. Okay, so let's do that first. So optimize those. Number 2, this is one that I tripped over by accident today. I'm researching for another video that I want to show you, which is 3 ways that you can get people to come back and stay with your Airbnb again. But while searching this, Will Stay Here Again popped up. How to get people to stay again at your Airbnb. I was Google searching, looking for content in the world, and I found a wish list, had 1 property in it, and it said, will stay here again, Airbnb. Airbnb promoted a wish list, and the title was will stay here again, and it only had 1 property in it. I wasn't even looking for a place to stay, so I started crunching on this. I'm looking like best Airbnbs in Memphis, in Dallas, in Houston Airbnbs, big Airbnbs, luxury Airbnbs, just whatever. You create 5, 10, 15 wish lists and title them a specific title and start adding properties of yours. Create a little curated list of, you think, the best performing items here. My speculation is Airbnb has a few metrics of performance on their wish lists on which ones they're going to promote. The more times a wish list gets viewed, it probably gets promoted. Like the more times that a listing gets viewed, Airbnb promotes it. The booking conversion, when you click on a listing, if it gets booked again, that's cool. So if the wish list is performing well, I'm sure that there's a way to make this happen. Secondarily, when a property ends up on a wish list, your Airbnb SEO goes up too. So by adding your properties to 10 or 15 wish lists, you're actually increasing your inherent in Airbnb SEO, but while also creating different lines in the water for Bing and Google to find your properties, or people to find a curated list of your properties. This actually works on YouTube too. So I can create a YouTube playlist and put my property, or like my videos. Wow. Let me get my brain on one topic here. I can put my videos on a playlist on YouTube, and people will find my videos by searching things, and the title of my YouTube playlist will create that exposure. So most social platforms or search platforms are using this as a way to increase visibility of certain things. So create some wish lists, put your properties in there, and just make sure you stay true to the theme of that wish list, and you should be fine. That's an extra line in the water. Third, similarly, it's backlinking. So backlinking, let me teach you about Google SEO, not just Airbnb SEO, but Google SEO. Backlinking is one way that you can increase the clout of a website. Now, the only catch here with a backlink on Google, for example, let's let the walkers walk real quick. Pitter patter. These are actually stairs that I'm sitting on, kind of stadium seating. So Google backlinks. If it's a non-paid promotion, the backlink counts. So Google SEO ranking is the more important of a site that promotes you, the more clout that it has. And as long as you're not paying for social media shares, if you're getting shared on social media, that is the fastest way to increase the web presence of a website currently right now. So if you share your Airbnb listings on Facebook or Twitter or somewhere else, and other people are sharing those, then those are like organic backlinks. If your listings end up in a blog article, those are also backlinks. And if that blog article has a lot of web traffic, and your backlinks on an article that has a lot of web traffic, that is an even stronger backlink. As long as of course they don't like kill you for a few things like paying for the promotion. So go research more about SEO and backlinking, and this will give you your answer there. But the cool thing about this is the 0.5, the little bonus to this one. Backlinking doesn't just end at backlinking, because you're honestly putting your property out there into the universe. So that backlink can actually function for its sole purpose, which is to get seen. So on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, or on Google Plus, or on a blog, if somebody's reading an article about Airbnb properties, and then they click on your listing, they may book your listing, right? So we have a themed property that's going to be coming soon, and the main way that we're going to promote this themed property to really maximize our revenue is we're going to get blog articles, we're going to have people in the news write about this, we're going to have it become a local buzzy thing, and we're probably going to have locals booking this like every weekend. Travelers won't even have an opportunity to book this thing because the locals should gobble it up. Make sense? Okay. Fast, easy, duplicatable. Keywords, wish lists, backlinking, but your social media marketing strategy, your organic social media marketing strategy where you pay no money in order to promote it is what gets that backlink efficacy. Make sense? So if you have any other questions, you need help, marketing your property other ways, there's other aspects too, like the quality of your photos, and those things will give you conversions. You can even find photos of Airbnb properties under Google Images. So the description of a Google image, of the image under Airbnb, will actually allow you to search for an image on Google Images, and that description becomes the metadata for the image, for example. So if you want more of these types of tips, because I could probably talk forever about stuff like this, leave it in the comments. Specific questions, I'll give you specific answers, help you, of course, increase the marketing and the clout of your listings. And we're just talking Airbnb at this point. There's other ways that you can promote your property through your own website or other booking platforms. And like I said, we're going to use the Airbnb listing, but we're going to plug our themed property into all sorts of local PR and media, and that'll get that thing out there. So I wish you all the best. I hope you guys are making tons of money with your current properties. And if you like this video, you appreciate what it is that I'm giving you here, give me a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hopefully I will earn that one day in the future with this value that I'm giving you. So thank you for watching Airbnb Automated, and I will see you on the other side.
If I'm going to give you advice on your organizational structure, have a housekeeper per 5 apartments, have a property manager starting at 15 if you want to separate yourself, and per 30 apartments, I would hire at the 30 apartment mark, I would hire what I would call a reservation coordinator. And they're pretty much quality control to make sure people are reading their house manuals, their check-in guides, they understand that this place is non-smoking, no parties, and they also handle all the resolutions. So if somebody smokes in your house, the housekeepers will take photos, they'll send photos to the reservation coordinator, the reservation coordinator will then start a resolution process, like all that extra busy work. As you scale, you're going to add roles. So 5 units, a housekeeper, 15, property manager. At 30, you're going to hire an assistant to do all of your guest customer-facing stuff.